Did you know that adding a handful of nuts to your everyday diet is one of the best, most natural ways to boost your brain? It's true. The connection between what we eat and how our brain functions is something scientists have been exploring for years. And one of their biggest discoveries is the surprising impact of nuts. Yup, those little snacks you've probably got sitting in your pantry could be the secret to sharper memory, better focus, and overall brain power. In this video, I'm diving into 7 incredible nuts that naturally boost brain function. And trust me, by the end of this, you'll never look at your snack drawer the same way again. Let's start with walnuts. If there were a popularity contest for brain foods, walnuts would probably win. They even look like little brains, which is kind of fitting when you think about it. Walnuts are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically ALA, which is a type of fat your brain absolutely loves. Omega-3s help build the membranes around your brain cells, making them stronger and better at communicating. I've read quite a few studies showing how eating walnuts can help with cognitive function. We're talking memory, reasoning, and even mood improvements. And you don't need to eat a ton. Just a small handful a day can make a difference. If munching on plain walnuts isn't your thing, try blending them into a pesto or tossing them into oatmeal with a drizzle of honey. Now, let's talk about almonds. You might think of almonds as the boring nut, but there's nothing boring about what they can do for your brain. Almonds are loaded with vitamin E, which acts like a bodyguard for your brain cells. Over time, your brain can get worn down by oxidative stress. It's basically like your cells are rusting from the inside out. Vitamin E swoops in and slows that process down, keeping your brain sharper for longer. Researchers have found that people who get more vitamin E in their diets are less likely to experience memory problems as they age. And almonds aren't just about long-term benefits. That steady energy they provide can keep you from hitting that 3 p.m. slump. Slice them up and throw them on a salad, or grab a handful as a quick snack. Better yet, make almond butter and pair it with apple slices. It's a delicious snack that fuels your brain while tasting amazing. Moving on to hazelnuts. Most people only think of hazelnuts when they're eating chocolate spreads. But these little nuts are secretly brain food gold. Like almonds, they're high in vitamin E. But they've also got something extra: thiamine, or vitamin B1. Thiamine is essential for converting the food you eat into energy. And your brain is a serious energy hog. Have you ever felt mentally drained even when your body feels fine? That could be your brain running low on fuel, and thiamine helps fix that. Hazelnuts also have magnesium, which supports your brain's ability to learn and adapt. Essentially, it helps your brain stay flexible and sharp. Chop up hazelnuts and toss them into your yogurt, or grind them into a nut butter for a rich, creamy spread. Here's a little combo I love: hazelnut butter on whole grain toast with a sprinkle of cinnamon. Trust me, try it. Now, of course, we can't skip cashews. These are the creamy, buttery nuts that feel like a treat, but they're secretly working hard behind the scenes. Cashews are full of zinc and iron, which are like the brain's maintenance crew. Zinc helps brain cells communicate better, which is super important for memory and focus, while iron helps keep your brain oxygenated so it can work efficiently. Have you ever felt like you're in a fog and just can't think clearly? That could be low iron messing with your brain's oxygen supply. Cashews can help with that, and they're so versatile. Blend soaked cashews into soups to make them creamy, or add them to stir-fries for a crunchy twist. Or just snack on them plain. They're that good. I actually tried eating cashews every single day for 7 days, and I was surprised at the results. I made a video on this, so check it out on my channel if you're interested. Pistachios are next, and they're way more than just a fun snack. These little green gems are loaded with antioxidants, specifically lutein and zeaxanthin, which help protect your brain from damage. Plus, pistachios have a good dose of vitamin B6, which is key for making neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. If you've been feeling a little off or your mood's been all over the place, pistachios might be worth adding to your day. They also help with blood flow to the brain, which is essential for keeping you sharp and focused. And the best part is that they're one of the lowest calorie nuts, so you can snack on them without worrying about overdoing it. Crack open a few while watching your favorite show. It's the kind of multitasking your brain will thank you for. Then there's Brazil nuts. These are especially incredible when it comes to selenium, a mineral your brain needs in tiny amounts but can't function without. Selenium is a powerful antioxidant, and it's been shown to improve mood and even reduce the risk of cognitive decline. And here's what's great. You only need to eat a couple of Brazil nuts a day to hit your selenium needs. That's it. Studies have found that people with low selenium levels are more likely to feel anxious or down. So if you've been feeling off, it might be worth giving Brazil nuts a try. Just don't go overboard. Too much selenium can actually be harmful. Keep it to a couple of nuts a day, and you're good. Finally, we have pecans. These are packed with antioxidants, including flavonoids, which improve blood flow to the brain. Better blood flow means better memory and quicker thinking. They're also a great source of manganese, a mineral that fights inflammation in the brain. Chronic inflammation is linked to conditions like Alzheimer's and depression, so keeping that in check is important. Plus, pecans are naturally sweet and buttery, which makes them perfect for baking. Add them to muffins, sprinkle them on roasted veggies, or just eat them by the handful. Now, let's be honest. Nuts are versatile, but eating them plain every day can get boring fast. If you want to switch things up, try making your own nut mix at home. Combine walnuts, almonds, pistachios, and a few dark chocolate chips for a brain-boosting snack that feels like a treat. Or, if you're into meal prepping, try blending a mix of cashews and hazelnuts into a base for creamy sauces. You can even turn Brazil nuts into a pesto. Just swap them in for pine nuts and add a little garlic and olive oil. If you're worried about the calories in nuts, don't be. The healthy fats and protein they provide are super satisfying, so you're less likely to overeat later. Plus, the benefits for your brain are totally worth it. Just aim for a small handful a day, about an ounce, and you're golden. The greatest thing about nuts is how easy they are to work into your daily routine. Sprinkle them on your breakfast, toss them into a salad at lunch, or grab a handful when you're feeling snacky. Even swapping out less nutritious snacks for nuts a few times a week can make a big difference over time. Your brain is one of the hardest working organs in your body, so it makes sense to give it the fuel it needs to perform at its best. If you've got a favorite nut-based recipe or snack hack, share it in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're using these brain-boosting superfoods in your own life. And if you found this helpful or interesting, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this.